again, to explain what's going on today, I've been a cycling fan for about, quick maths, 15, 16 years now. I've watched like Tour de France, followed the Norwegians in Tour de France and classics in particular since 15, 16 years now. And I've played pretty much every Pro Cycling Manager edition that has been released since 2005, I think. And that's why it's very cool that today I'll be joined by, I gotta be careful with the name pronunciations now. Tim Declercq, like in Norwegian we would just say Tim Declercq, but it's probably different. Tim Declercq and Benjamin Declercq, they are brothers. And we have Yves Lampaert. I think it's Yves. Like in Norway they would say Yves, but it's actually Yves, I think, something like that. So we're gonna be joined by those. Professional cyclist, road race. They're Yves and Tim are representing Deceuninck-Quick Step. I'm always careful with the pronunciation, it's very complicated. And Benjamin is from team Arkéa-Samsic. So yeah, it's quite an honor for me to be actually taking part or playing Age with these guys. These are guys that I've been managing in Pro Cycling Manager, like a simulation game for cycling, right? So it's very special for me, and I'm excited for that. They also had an insane result not too long ago, towards the end of the season, where Yves won the race and Tim got second in the same race. So it's pretty nuts. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties at the moment. Yves is having some issues with his headset sound / microphone. So we're not yet in goal there. Hopefully we can get that sorted soon. DJB, Garlic Bread, thank you very much for the 4 months. How do you get in contact with them? I think it was in... Whoa! Thunderstorm coming in with the 5 gift subs here. Appreciate that, Thunderstorm. So, Thunderstorm, thank you very much for the 5. How I got in contact with them? I was just doing Instagram things, and suddenly I noticed that Tim was following me on Instagram. Like, I saw his name and I was like, wait. Tim Declercq? That's professional cyclist. So I had to check his profile and I saw, oh, it is him. And Yves followed me as well, or Yves. Sorry, I gotta get used to saying the different pronunciation. Followed me as well, and then we just started talking through Instagram. And yeah, it was. We have talked for a while now, but we figured it would make sense to wait for the season to finish. And now the season is done, so they have a little bit of time, and I obviously have time. So yeah, we're gonna play some game. I'm gonna try and jump into voice with them here quickly now to see if they have the issues solved. So let's jump in and hear what they're saying. Hello.
Hello. Hello. You hear us?
I hear you guys.
Yeah,
except Yves.
I was still on the stream, but I put it on mute now.
Okay. Is Yves fine now?
No, I fear we're gonna need your advice, or maybe somebody in the chat, because we don't know what the issue is. Now he hears us, but we cannot hear him.
Okay.
And we did a microphone check, and his computer says it's worked, I think.
Okay, well, I can guarantee you my chat is full of technical experts, so we should be good on that end.
He has a Lenovo computer, so maybe...
Lenovo, okay. Okay, I just want to, for my chat quickly, so I can tell him, like, distinguish the voices, if Benjamin could talk quickly.
Yeah, it's me now.
So this talking is Benjamin, and then we have Tim.
Yes, this is me. I'm Tim.
And as I said, these guys are brothers, and I'm not sure who was the better brother in age.
I think we both we never tried to play a 1v1, because we know the loser is it's gonna be impossible to live with that. So
I don't think we played a 1v1 on the definitive edition. Before we did, but yeah, we improved. Yeah, we're still noobs, but we improved a bit. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think Tim is maybe a little bit better. So yeah, it would be. I think it would be tight.
I like
Yeah,
it, putting
I
all the
think
pressure
also.
on Tim.
Yeah.
So, Yves, can you hear us now? Okay, this doesn't sound like it. Oh, he hears us, but we cannot hear you, right? Just cannot talk. Okay. Yves, if you just follow my steps quickly now, I'm going to try to do like tech support quickly here. So if you go on your settings, right, where you see all the user settings, and you go to the voice and video, and I'm not sure what options you see there, but if you just try to jump between the options on the microphone to see if you can find, like if you try the different options there, maybe you can speak and see if they work. Now he's fully deafened. Okay. Oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, miracle!
Do you hear us?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm
Awesome.
already sweating and the game isn't started yet.
Okay, so just quickly, the last one coming in now is Yves. Yves is the pronunciation, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, good. Good. All right, cool. First of all, it's an honor to have you guys on. I am, as I've told you, a cycling fan. So being in... I know you guys are on my home turf now, in theory, but still, it's quite an honor for me to have you guys on the stream.
Nice. It's really
Likewise.
an honor for us to play with you. I think we are for sure as much stressed as before a race, or even worse. So yeah, it's something different, but it's nice.
Yeah. Guys, when I talked to them, I said we might have 4,000 or 5,000 people watching, and Yves is like, oh, then it's going to be super nervous, right? And these guys ride in front of millions of people watching them on the television. So
Yeah, but we don't think about that when we are racing. But now you just you see the viewers, and yeah, you get stressed.
Makes sense. And you can see their comments live as well, right? Their live comments reacting to whatever happens.
I don't think we will have time to look at at live comments with this game. Yeah.
Cool. So just quickly, what we're going to do here, we're going to start actually with Yves against Tim in a 1v1. From what I heard, Tim is supposed to be the slightly better player, but I also heard that Yves has been training really hard the last couple of days with his new meta to edge him out.
The new meta.
Yeah.
The new meta. I try to do my best, but yeah, Tim is I can follow till Feudal, but from then on, Castle Age to the late game, I start to panic, and I'm not good at microing and playing on different places at one time. That's difficult for me.
Okay, understandable. Tim, how would you say how much? Yeah, sorry.
There you see that he's also smarter in real life. He's got a master degree, and I'm only a bachelor. So there you see the difference already.
Yeah, being good at Age of Empires has very much to do
now
with...
he tries to play the underdog position all the time. I know him.
So you're feeling the pressure, right, Tim?
Yes. I also told it to my wife already. Maybe she's watching the stream. I don't know, but if I lose it, she will also hear it. I think, because yeah, this game is gonna be important for us.
Okay, guys, victory in Paris-Roubaix or beating the other guy in Age of Empires?
Yeah, that I would of course still go for Roubaix.
Okay, I was just testing how important it was. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but still, it's gonna be we're gonna talk quite often about this, I suppose.
Cool. So yeah, we're gonna kick off with a 1v1 again with Tim and Yves, and after that we're gonna try 1 versus 3 where Benjamin gets involved as well, and you three are gonna try to take me on. And yeah. I mean, based on what I hear now that Yves says after Feudal Age it gets difficult, I feel pretty confident, I must say. So we're gonna have to see.
For sure, you're gonna need a handicap or something. So
yeah, we'll have a look. Like, I'll see how Tim and Yves plays, and then decide after that if we do some handicaps.
How are we gonna do the 1v1? Can we see each other?
Yes.
Steps, or
I mean, that's completely up to you guys. What you guys prefer. You could put hidden civs so you cannot actually see the.
Okay. Yeah.
Make it a little bit more mind games.
Yeah.
Possibility for mind games.
Yeah.
So if one of you could just host the game and make sure you put that you allow spectators.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
I will try. You are already in the game, Yves?
It's starting up.
Cool.
Okay.
So
yeah, which settings do I need to
I would say we can do the bread and butter of Age of Empires, which would be like a 1v1 on Arabia.
And is it not possible that you host the game that we can join, or is this?
I cannot spectate in that case. Like I think if you host the game, I can join the game and like just make sure the settings are fine, and then I'll just leave again, so I can spectate later on.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. No.
So I'm guessing you guys started playing more Age again since the COVID situation started happening, and probably had more time on your hands. Would that be a correct assumption?
Yeah, I think if you watch the games played since the end of the season, it's dramatic. We don't have a lot to do for the moment, but we have time now. So we're getting a few games a day. So it's cool to play. We're just a couple of friends playing, and we really like it.
Cool. Did you play the game when you were like younger as well, and that's why you kind of know the game, or did you actually discover it quite recently?
Yeah, Tim and we played it when it first came out. So, but we didn't do the multiplayer stuff. I think the Age of Empires 1 and 2, we played it a lot. But then we restarted playing it, I think, like 1 or 2 years ago. And it's now with the last couple of months, we really played more, improved a little bit. But it was so nostalgic to play it again, and now it's we discover how good you have to be to how some players can be so good. Yeah,
I can imagine. So as you're in the game now,
how can we put that our civs are hidden?
Oh, you have to do that when you click create lobby, and you have like the option to select allow spectators. Then you can also select hidden civilization.
Okay. I restart.
Yep, just do a quick remake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it the same with you? Did you also play the game when you were younger?
Not a lot. I'm grown up on a farm, so most of the time I had to help with my parents.
Okay.
So I didn't have the feeling with the game like Tim did, but he bit how you say it, forced me to play it, and even buy a new computer.
Whoa.
And then we started to play, and I like it really a lot.
Cool, awesome. So that's why I see the farmer Instagram stories.
Yes, indeed.
I had someone tweeted at me and said that Yves speaks like an ancient Flemish language. Is that correct?
Yeah. We live in the west part of Belgium.
Okay.
And we have a quite special dialect that only people who know it can understand it really well, and people from Antwerp or Brussels already have difficulty to understand this, and it's only 100 kilometers from here, but still
that's insane.
They almost cannot understand. Yeah.
Could I hear a few lines of that dialect?
Klaar een kapot maken. Je moet eraan, kan er kipkap van maken.
I mean, I don't really know.
So I told now.
Yeah.
So I told that I will kill Tim.
Okay.
Quite easily.
And Tim, you understood that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
are you also from the west?
Yeah, we lived only when we were younger, only 5K from each other. Now it's a little bit further, but we were from the same neighborhood, so we speak the same dialect.
Awesome. So you've known each other for like a long time then.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. Actually, we were together with the team in under 20, under 20, under 23, and then it was like more of a small team from our neighborhood, and then we became pro also in the same team, Top Spot, and then Yves went to the Deceuninck-Quick Step, and then after some years I could also join the team there. So it was nice that we in 3 different teams we were all the time together. So that's quite special.
That is actually awesome. Yeah. Are you guys like sneakily when you get into like the contract negotiations? Are you like saying, "I'll only join if he comes as well," or?
No, we don't try to do that. I think, of course, Yves did a nice move also to try to put me into the team. But from that moment, of course, they know we like to be together, and we also make each other better. I think in cycling, and I think
Makes
also
sense.
in Age of Empires. But we do it individually. But yeah, it would be nice if we could still stay a long time together in the team. That's absolutely nice.
I mean, you guys had a top 2 performance not too long ago.
Yes.
So that's pretty awesome. Yves, can I just ask you, were you supposed to ride the Tour de France? Because I know you had an injury, a crash before the tour happened.
Yeah, normally I was also on the list to ride Tour de France, but 3 weeks or 2 weeks and a half before Tour de France, I did a crash and I broke my collarbone. So I was forced to abandon the race already before it started. So it was a pity.
Yeah, I can understand that. Too bad. At least you came back strong towards the end of the season. So
Yeah, the season was actually too short for me. I won my last race, so that was a good race to stop the season and to have to finish the season with a good feeling.
Awesome.
Say it like that.
All right, I would. Sorry.
No, one small question. The moment we start the game, I think we don't stay in chat then on that moment.
I would say it's probably best for you guys to leave the chat. I will leave as well, and I will just cast the game as if I was casting normal professionals, you know? So,
Okay, professionals.
So we'll just do it like that, and then we'll just re-enter voice chat again once the game is done.
Okay.
All right, well, let me just
How can I go out of the game?
You see on the bottom where it says voice connected on Discord? To the right, there's like a phone with an X that says Discord.
Yeah, but the Age of Empire game is on, and now I don't have.
You put Alt Tab, then you can switch between.
Okay. Okay, so we're at this technical level.
We're making good impressions here.
Normally, when I'm in the game, I stay in the game, and nothing can.
Hey, that's good. That's
stop
good.
me,
Channel the focus. I like it.
Yeah. Okay. See you later.
Yeah, settings look fine, so I would say you guys can just start whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm gonna go out of the chat.
Yeah.
So,
best of luck, guys.
See you.
Okay. How do I do this?
Just click ready. Both click ready, and then you can start. Awesome. Okay, this is really fun. I really enjoy that. Sound like great guys as well. Really, really awesome. I'm happy about this. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna watch Tim against Yves first, and they're gonna do a 1v1, and then we're gonna kind of get a grasp of their level and so, and then afterwards we're gonna try 1 versus 3 with me against all 3 of them. So that should be a lot of fun as well. So let me do like this. And what should I call this? Grudge match. So let me see. Show scoreboard. Does it work? All good. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not sure what the level is, how good they are. So yeah, it's Clash AoE. I like it. When I got invited to a voice chat with them on Discord, the the name of the group chat was called AoE2 Legends. So you can see the self-confidence is pretty high. Right, let me just put the zoom scroll speed a little bit further. All right, so Tim definitely off to a good start here. Like very smooth, 2 houses immediately. Putting people. He's even scouting with sheep, and they are saying they're noobs, guys. Look at this, 3 sheep scouting, and he's saying he's a noob. Scout perfect movement so far. Smurf confirmed. Eve on the other hand as well. Let's have a quick look. They're also using sheep. Okay, so they're better than they think they are most likely, because at what is supposed to be their level. I don't think this amount of like activity with their sheep and such is very normal. So that's also cool to see. Let's see what's... Oh, he's going for the Goth. Yves went for the Goth. So John Deere YL is Yves. He went for the Goth. And we have Tim here going for the Franks. Viper scared. I'm getting a little bit scared now. They're not too bad. I would still probably feel quite confident. Build order is on point. 6 on food. Next on wood. Same for Yves. All right. I thought we were going to see a little bit less standard approach, but they're both looking like they know what they're doing. El Tractor. That is true. And when he was riding in front of the peloton in the Tour de France, the Norwegian commentator was like, Tractor. Referring to him as the tractor. I didn't know he was called that, but yeah, makes a lot of sense. 3 on wood here as well. Let's have a quick look at the maps. A little bit of an unfortunate map actually for Yves. The gold is quite terrible. Both bores are forward. All the resources quite exposed. So we're gonna have to see how they carry on this approach. And Tim as well, quite exposed map. He has a little bit more stuff to the back of the base. So I'm sure if they rewatch this, Yves can actually, if he loses this, he can claim that it's a map win. Let's just give it to him, so he has that as an option. Atomic Sausage, thank you for gifting a sub to Project Belgium and Cision, throwing the subs to all the Belgians. Are you into cycling, Viper? Yes, I've been watching cycling. Okay, I don't watch like most races. Like I watch Tour de France, big classics, etc. Always been. Look at that Insta release as well. Damn. They're better than they give themselves credit for. I can tell you that already. Are you casting? Who are these people? Tim Declercq and Yves Lampaert are both professional cyclists. They both cycle for Deceuninck-Quick Step, which is one of the, if not the best team. Yves. You pronounce it Yves. Okay. Yves. Okay, Yves. I'll go for Yves. One of the best teams in the world. The Wolf Pack. Yeah, one of the best cycling teams in the world. So yeah, like it's not, definitely like it's special for me to have them on as a cycling fan myself. A little bit of a far elephant lure here. Usually you want it on your town center, but still, that is also more than fine. Very like build orders. He's luring deer. He's luring deer. He's like, oh, we're super noobs. He's luring deer. Like Doubt can't even do this. Doubt can't even do this. Build orders look really good, so I'm quite impressed already. He's luring, Yves is luring deer as well. Okay, I gotta actually channel some focus here. I'm gonna get wrecked in my 3v1 here. Carry on like this. Oh, unfortunate. The deer going back there. Garrisoning, not losing villager, not even having a loom. I'm actually quite impressed. Getting nervous, damn right. Suxy, thank you for the 23 months. Aronov, thank you for the 6 months there. Melkheimer, thank you for the 7 months. PT Blazers with 45 long months. Very kind of you. Great Brown Hope, thank you for the 4 months as well. Play Among Us with Sneck, get RKO'd by Sneck. Well, at least I got stabbed by the goat. Sorry, Hope. Matches 710, thank you for the Prime as well. So what's really interesting for me now is how they're going to transition this to Feudal Age. Village accounts. Tim does have a 2 villager advantage at the moment, so his production has definitely been slightly smoother. So he's off to a good start here. I'm curious about how they approach this going into Feudal Age. Like what will be their military choices, etc. I feel like Yves went for a counter pick. Maybe Tim always plays Franks and likes to play scouts, knights. So Yves might have gone from Goth in order to have cheap pikemen. That could be a very likely scenario here we're facing. Just have a quick fix here. Alright, there we go. Is this sponsored? Nope, this is just people getting together and hopefully having a good time. Losing a little bit of control here with the sheep, but he is getting close to clicking up, I assume. Yep, doing loom. The 24 pop up. And then he's going to go to Feudal Age. He's dropping a barracks now. I also like the way he is walling off, making houses towards the front. The barracks is a part of the wall. Yves is also walling. Actually, I like the way he's walling as well. Kind of securing this area. I wonder if he is aware that there's a gap in the edge here. Like, I'm not sure if they play with small trees mod. If he has big trees, he might not notice that there's a gap there. CH ZA presents. Thank you for the 10 months. Declercq, thanks for the 100 bits. How did a contact happen that led them on this channel with you? Tim randomly followed me on Instagram. I noticed because I recognize his name since I watch professional cycling. And then I was like, wait, what? Is this the real Tim? So I checked it out and then suddenly started DMing. I think I made a comment on my stream actually where I said, someone made a comment like, hey, when are you going to play with Messi? And I was like, well, I would love to play with Messi. And then Tim messaged me, not quite Messi, but if you want to play with us, we can play. And I was like, poggers! You know? Yeah, pretty awesome. Tim's on the way to Feudal Age, 30%. Oh, the 1,000 food! He's going to Imp! Yves is going to Imp! He killed the scout of Tim as well. So the scout of Tim has gone. I feel like Yves has forgot to click the Feudal Age here. Hopefully he can correct that ASAP, because he has 1,000 food in the bank now. Okay, there we go. Up he goes, dropping some farms, makes a lot of sense. I think they do a lot of very logical walling here. You even see pros at high level that don't wall this logically, like Tim is doing here, for example. So I really like that. I'm definitely impressed so far. Based on how they were speaking about themselves, I did not expect them to do this. Looks like an arms play maybe from Yves here. Tim replacing Doubt soon. The Lord being replaced by the Tractor. Why not? So Yves doesn't really have much knowledge of where Tim is at the moment. Tim did scout Yves, and he's now opting for the archery range. I wonder if he went, because Franks is normally known for going scouts. I wonder if he's going archery range now because Yves is playing as the Goth, or if this is just a standard build from Tim here. Gonna be fully walled here, Mr. Yves. Okay, he did plug the gap in the back as well, so that's good for him. Might want to drop a second lumber camp here if possible, or move these guys on the left side so they're chopping wood more effectively. Let's have a look what he's going for. He's making spearmen immediately. I feel like there's mind games going on here. I feel like Yves is used to... wait, did he... Oh no, they're trapped! No! No! Oh, that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Put the gathering point somewhere else, please. No! Oh, this is so unlucky. Super unlucky there. I definitely feel like there are mind games here. With the archer opening and the spearman opening here. No, he trapped 3 of them. That's super unlucky. Mr. Biggs, thank you for the 300 bits. Cycling and AoE2 are the only 2 sports I follow. This is a dream come true. Thanks to TheViper. Awesome, Mr. Biggs. Glad you enjoy it. I wonder how he's going to fix this. I mean, he doesn't really need the spearman anyway, right? Because he is playing against archers. And yeah, I'm not sure if he's expecting this. Could be like blind countering, trying to blind counter the scouts. And then he's actually going to run into archers. So there could definitely be mind games going on here. Fairly safe opening from both so far. There's a blacksmith coming in. Oh, is he going fast castle? He has the resources to go to castle age. He just needs a market or a stable or archery range and he can actually click up to the castle age. While Tim is not too far himself as well. There's the market. Maybe we can even see huscarls. Will the Viper join them for training, right? Oh, he deleted the mining camp. He realized what went wrong there. That's a good call. 5 archers out. He is missing all the blacksmith upgrades, so they're not that much of a threat yet. But he's doing a blacksmith now, so once the fletching comes in, these archers will suddenly be quite dangerous to handle. There's a 5 villager advantage as well for Tim at the moment, as the scout from Yves is about to go down. But at least he knows now what's coming, right? He knows now that there's archers, so he has the time to sort of react a little bit to that. On the way to Castle Age is Yves. He's doing a tower on the gold. Natural reaction considering the circumstances, and I assume he might be opting to wall this. Moving on to stone, I like it. I'm adding an archer range of himself, so they are familiar with the counters. Probably skirmishers being on the way. Ooh. I think you can still build it from the other side. Brave woman going out here to fight. To war! Definitely Tim is in the driver's seat at the moment, but Yves will have a advantage on the castle age time. So doing this, queuing up the skirms immediately, great choice indeed. The tower will keep the gold fairly safe. And then he will have skirms to defend. So honestly, Yves' position is not too bad. He is 10 villages behind, but he is hitting castle age. And as we know, the longer the game goes, the better it is for Goth. So we'll have to check how far Tim is from castle age now. Still hasn't clicked up, not really close either. Oh, he is close. So Yves has a castle age advantage here. Could drop maybe a town center or two. And from that point forth, maybe start catching up in the villagers. Would like to see fletching as well from Yves, so he can get some more damage output from the skirms. Second archery range coming in as well. Normally you might be fine with just one archery range when you're making the counter units, but I don't blame him for doing the second range. Fletching on the way as well, so they are familiar with they know counters and all that stuff. So if I put Discord, I will check it after the game. Mus sending skirms outside. It probably should stay inside because he's about to break through the wall, right? Okay, he realizes, so he's pulling them back. Good call there. Meanwhile, Tim is continuing to develop his economy, finishing off the wall here as well. Second tower as well. I think he would be fine without the tower based on the fact that he has the counter units now. But yeah, as long as he doesn't lose any villagers here, he should be fine. Seems like he won't lose any villas as well, so even elite skirm is already in. So the counter units are there. This probably might be a closer game than we anticipate. There is a big villager advantage though for Tim here. I have to point out though, Tim does have a big civ advantage in theory at the high level, but on lower level I'm not sure how much of an advantage being Franks gives you. I mean, the free farming upgrade definitely helps. So we're watching Yves trying to sort out the economy a little bit. He's on stone, so there is a chance we might see Huskarls down the road. Let's see if Tim will drop a stable now. Indeed, stable coming in, so reacting to the counter with another counter unit. We gotta bring the A game so we don't get wrecked. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Yves is definitely fine here, right? But look at the resource from Tim. He could pretty much go to Imperial Age. Tim is definitely looking like he has a big advantage at this point. Panchispi, thank you very much for the Prime. Welcome to the channel. Dropping some more farms. Good stuff. Second lumber camp coming in there. There's one skirmisher garrison in the tower, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed. Playing very passive. Oh, he's losing archers to the crocodile. Okay, close. He made a new scout here. Oh, now Yves is going for men at arms. This is the new meta, boys. New meta. Jack Rum, thanks for the 5.
TheViper. Stuck at home, sick frown. Thanks for the content, keeping me entertained.
You're welcome, dude. Thank you. Hopefully you get well soon, Sergeant Jack Rum. TC coming in from Tim. Double TC. Stable. The castlage time wasn't too bad either, so Tim is actually impressing a lot here. GPRX, thanks for the 5 months, and Jurer, thank you for gifting a sub to the channel. Grudge match, exactly. 12 is on wood. Let me see how his economy is looking here. Doing double BX now, so economy upgrade is coming in a little bit late. Economy is slightly unbalanced. I would like him to use the market here to balance his equal a bit. Maybe buy wood, buy some food, and maybe get some TCs up. Yeah, now the knights are knocking at the door, and suddenly the skirms might not be enough anymore. Initial reaction was good, but the follow-up now is going to be really hard for him to stop. As we see, Tim is also doing the second armor upgrade. He's doing stone mining, wheelbarrow, knights, TCs producing all over the floor. I think Tim has been selling himself short. He definitely looks like a solid player. You can also see what Yves was saying earlier, how Tim has more experience in the game for sure. Oh, quick walling with houses, I like it. Fangery, thank you for the Prime. Why are you casting Viper? Because we're doing something interesting today. We're first having a 1v1 between Tim and Yves as we're looking right now. And then after that we're going to transition to a 3v1 where Tim's brother Benjamin is also going to get involved. And then towards the end we're going to play some team games together. All 4 of us. Might even queue up on the ladder. Could be fun. But I'm also worried then that my ELO might make the games really imbalanced. There's a 3v1 after this Mango is old, not a 2v1. I like the way Tim is using his archers as well, not losing them. Very active. The home base, 3 TCs, farming is going on. Very, very smooth. It's looking quite rough now for Yves, no question about it. But I think Tim is going to be happy with this. He was feeling more nervous than before a bike race, he said, because he didn't want to lose to Yves. So the big thing that Yves is missing right now would be a few more spearmen, which he is doing again, right reaction. But he also never did Bodkin Arrow, which would be like the second attack upgrade and range upgrade for the skirms. He's floating a lot of gold, so that could also been used a little bit to balance the economy in the market. Doing a second barracks as well. So I feel like Goth was actually a counter pick from Yves. I'm curious to ask them about it after the game. Knights are escaping. Let's take a look now. 61 villagers to 26. There is a slight advantage for Tim at the very moment. 2v1 would be a bit closer maybe. Hey, you don't have confidence in me? Right now the question pretty much at this point is, how does Tim want to finish him off? I would like to see him on stone, as we can do, and probably we're gonna see some castle shenanigans soon. You know, Franks do have cheaper castles, so there's a big chance we will see a castle there. Would fit quite nicely, wouldn't it? I would say so. Siege workshop forward, more knights, keeping production. Tim's macro is looking very solid. Constant production in town centers. More villages going forward. Is this for a castle drop? I wonder. Looks like a castle drop to me. Would be more balanced if Tim was one playing as U3. Maybe, maybe. Oh, here's the castle. Where's the castle? Where's the castle? Is it gonna be on the hill or a safe one? Is he gonna go for the long sprint? Or is he gonna go sit in the paladin and wait for the final sprint? Oh, he goes for the long sprint. He attacks on the hill. Going for the hill. Let's see if he can hold it till the finish line. Yves is coming up behind though, so he is countering on the hill. Trying to catch up, trying to reach to Tim, but Tim is definitely looking very strong in terms of holding him off. And might finish the race first. Indeed. Wiping out the whole army. Mangonels, knights with really good upgrades. The castle is going up on the hill in his face. And just as Yves drops the second town center. But I'm afraid it's a little bit too late for this. Another range from Tim. Tim has a 4th TC now. He could even go to Imperial Age if... Look at that. Queuing up Town Watch. Handcart. More production in TCs. Very solid macro indeed. Is the pikeman going to get the Mangonel? No. Oh, there's the men-at-arms, the sneaky tactic. He did men-at-arms upgrade earlier, but yeah. I think Yves needed a little bit more time to develop his economy in order to pull off this strategy. I think the archers actually threw him off. I think he was expecting scouts and therefore went for the spearman opening. And then the archers kind of threw him off with where he had to transition to skirms. Tim missed Mr. Yo cycling. It was very obvious that Declercq would win. He is in yellow. True that. And Yves has called the GG, so victory goes to Mr. Tim with a fantastic performance with the French. How many inch monitor are you using and what resolution? I'm using a 1080 resolution and a 24-inch monitor. Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with both of them, honestly. The build orders were very solid. The way they used Dark Age as well. Scouting with the sheep. Tim as well with the very smooth transition from archers into Castle Age as well. The knights, TCs, Castle at home as well. Castle in the face as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to ask them if there was any mind games with the civilizations here. They are familiar with what the others usually play. Can I see their ELO if I hover over their nicknames? But I'm not sure if I have their nicknames here. Yeah, I will jump into voice again. Congrats!
Oh, thank you. When I lost my scout there, yeah, it was for sure not my best game. I was in a lot of stress. But, yeah,
Oh, this was not your best game.
No.
But
I think you can see that there were still quite some mistakes.
Yeah, but still, like based on how you guys have been presenting your own level, I'm actually very impressed. Like scouting from the start, a build order was very solid. You were scouting with sheep left and right at the start. This is not typical low level behavior, I must say.
Yeah, I think maybe also because the amount of time I already spent on this game. Or it's not that it's huge, but yeah, I think also sometimes I watch a bit of streams, also some low elo legends we watch, but still try to execute what the plan is. Yeah, this is another level, of course, but it was a nice game.
Nice game.
Yves,
Yeah, it was.
I like the trapping the spearman strategy. Was that what you've been training?
And I was clicking on them and I said, fuck, they don't move, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I saw they were trapped after the mine. I said, oh, in front of thousands of viewers. Oh, but I could not control myself because of the stress. I was shaking more than I go to a time trial on the World Championship. Fuck, was really...
Wow.
Me also taking 3 sheeps at once. Oh.
It happens.
And then with the scout, just put straight into suicide. But yeah.
Awesome. No, but honestly, I was quite surprised. I thought you guys would be worse considering how you guys have been talking. But I'm actually I'm not even sure if I would put a handicap on myself after this.
Oh!
Definitely you need a handicap.
Yeah.
But if you thought I would come with scouts, eh? I was
I was preparing for the scout rush. I thought, yeah, for sure he goes with the Franks for the scout rush, and then he came with archer, and I was full panic.
Yeah,
start to wait some archer range, and yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering.
You did a good defense, no?
Eh?
You did a good defense, no, with the towers. Actually, I didn't do a lot of damage, I think.
Oh yeah. How do I have to say it? You took me out of focus and then panic, and then I started to make
I know I have to make you out of your normal game, because then I know you then you are dangerous. So that was a bit of plan.
Yeah, I was wondering about this whole like Franks and Goth pick, because Yves went straight spears without scouting you. So I was wondering if there was a lot of mind games going on here, and I'm glad to hear that.
I was 100% sure, if you know it, that I was Franks, that he would queue up 20 spearmen for when I arrive with the scout rush. So it was. I know we are not on the level that we really scout each other and see if they make a barracks or if they make an archery range or things like that. So it was just mind games.
Did you see the spearmen of Yves trapped in the gold?
No.
Okay. Maybe you should have gone scouts. It wouldn't have made a difference.
and they didn't help the villages, eh?
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.